Hey there, welcome to the video. Today we're talking about creatine. We're gonna cover what exactly it is, what the benefits of it are there any side effects, how to use it, and more. In recent years, I've heard so many different things about creatine and it's really become insanely popular. Some of the stuff out there is like complete nonsense, and then some of it is true. So make sure you stick around for the whole video to make sure you know exactly really what's going on with creatine. And if you enjoy the video, consider subscribing to my channel because I make new videos just like this every single week. So what exactly is creatine? It's an organic compound that's actually found naturally in the body. So our body actually makes this stuff in very small amounts. And it's also found in certain foods like red meat and fish. And it's been used for quite a long time. It's one of the most studied supplements out there, probably after whey protein powder, with over 500 research studies that have specifically evaluated the effects of creatine supplementation on muscle, on performance, and health. So why would we want to supplement with more creatine if our body already makes some of it naturally? It's because that through this research, we've learned that taking higher amounts of creatine can have a number of different benefits. Some of the key benefits in regards to fitness and health are improved strength and power output. It can help speed up the rate that you recover in between sets and provide quick energy for high intensity activities. There's also a number of benefits not related to fitness and strength and performance, like helping your brain and cognitive function, supporting your bones and energy levels. Now, these benefits sound amazing, right? But let's be clear, these are pretty marginal. So when I say it can improve strength and power output, that doesn't mean you're gonna go from benching 135 to all of a sudden benching 225. From my experience, what you can probably expect is to be able to add 5 to 10 pounds for some exercises that you're doing. And in addition to that, you might be able to get anywhere from 1 to 3 additional reps than you were getting before. So unless you know that and to look out for that, it may not actually be super obvious that you're gaining the benefits from it. But make no mistake about it, doing an extra 5 to 10 pounds in some exercises and doing an extra 1 to 3 reps in some exercises over the span of a year or 2 years or 10 plus years, that makes a huge difference for how strong you can get for your body composition, muscle mass. But over a month, it's not really gonna make a difference in your results, at least not a significant one compared to the cumulative effects you'll gain over time from doing a little bit of extra weight and just an extra rep or two. So even though these benefits sound amazing, just realize that they're on a smaller scale. Now you might be thinking, wait a minute, Jesse, are there any side effects to taking this stuff? Some people have reported feeling bloated or having an uneasy stomach, and others have reported getting diarrhea if they're taking too much of it. And generally you will retain some additional water when you're taking creatine. So it's not crazy to think you might be walking around at a pound or two heavier than what your true weight is because you're holding on to that water. But I'd personally argue that the benefits of it outweigh walking around with an extra pound of water in your cells. It's not like you're walking around with an extra couple pounds of body fat. Your body composition will be the same. And one rumor I've heard is that creatine can actually cause hair loss. But to my knowledge, none of the many studies done on creatine have any evidence to show that that's the case. And I don't know anyone personally who's reported any levels of hair loss from taking creatine. And I've coached hundreds of people over the last decade, and I've got hundreds of friends and colleagues who work in the fitness industry as well. So in general, if you're a relatively healthy person, there's no evidence to my knowledge that there's anything unsafe or unhealthy about taking creatine. So what's the proper dosage for creatine? Because I don't want to get diarrhea like those people who were taking too much of it. The typical recommendation is 5 grams daily, and you're taking that 7 days a week. You don't want to skip days. So whether you're working out that day or it's a rest day, you want to take about 5 grams 7 days a week. And it takes 3 to 4 weeks at this rate for the creatine to start taking effect. And that's because it takes some time initially for it to be saturated in your cells and for you to gain the benefits of it. And it's because of this that some people do what's called loading the creatine, which basically means they take a whole bunch more in the first week. They typically take 20 to 25 grams per day for that first week, and then they go back to just taking 5 grams per day after that. And the idea is that this would speed up the process of reaping the benefits of it to that first week rather than 3 to 4 weeks. I personally never did that. I never loaded the creatine, and I've never really encouraged clients to do it that way, but instead just start by taking the normal 5 grams per day and stick with that. And the reason I've done it that way is because the benefits are going to come over a long period of time, like we were talking about before. The cumulative effects of getting an extra couple reps, of doing an extra 5 pounds over the course of 1, 2, 3, 4 years. But I'm not gonna gain any noticeable, amazing benefits in just a week or two from taking it right at the very beginning. So in my mind, what was the point of speeding up that process if the plan is to take it for a long time anyway? Now, you can take creatine at any point in the day. It doesn't have to be a specific time of the day. And you can mix it into your water or into a protein shake. And for this reason, I like to get the unflavored version because then I can pick and choose and be more versatile with how I'm having it. What's also really nice is that creatine is one of the most affordable supplements on the market. As of this very moment right now in 2024, when I'm recording this video, you should be able to get a tub of like 100 servings for less than 50 bucks, which is really great in comparison to other supplements. A tub of protein, you're gonna pay these days $60 for only 30 servings. Same with pre-workout. You're gonna pay $50 or $60 for 30 servings of it. So hopefully by now you have an idea what creatine is, what the benefits are, what to expect from taking it, how to take it, how much of it to take. And if you have any additional questions, put them down below in the comments or feel free to send me a message. Sometimes people ask me if they should be taking it in a fat loss phase when they're trying to lose weight compared to like a bulking phase. And I personally take it in both phases because even in a fat loss phase, I still want to retain the muscle mass I have and maintain a really good body composition. And while this isn't anything magical, maybe it can help me retain my strength a little bit, get those extra little couple reps, throughout the course of my workout. And that's gonna give me the best possible chance at maintaining the muscle mass I do have while I'm losing body fat. So I'm not concerned about being a little bloated or carrying an extra pound or so of water weight. That's what I personally do, not saying that's right or wrong or you have to do this or that. That's how I approach it. I really hope that this video was helpful. If you'd like to check out some free resources that I have for you down in the description of this video, there's a few things there that I put a lot of time and effort into that I think could be really helpful. And I'll catch you on the next video.